So I'm working on something with the 94 Silverado chassis, and this is the fuel filter. Now, these are a very common design in pretty much all the newer vehicles. It's a steel fuel filter housing with these fittings on the ends, and a lot of the times these nice little flare fittings like to rust and corrode themselves onto there, and you can't get them off no matter how hard you try. Tried vice grips, tried everything short of heat, because obviously you don't want to use an open flame on fuel filters. Even tried using a pipe wrench. Anyways, I got one side off, couldn't get the other side off, fought with it for about 2 hours, and I said, fuck it, there's got to be an easier way. And there is. Here's the Dorman quick disconnect, blah blah blah, fuel line repair kit. You can buy them at O'Reilly. It comes with a fitting, new line, and a compression coupler to attach the new line to the old line. Now you can see on this one I cut it off pretty short. Obviously I just used a regular pipe cutter to cut it because you don't want any sparks. And yeah, here's all the tools I tried. And it's really a pain in the butt, but again, they sell these kits to do this specifically, and you have to use this style of a fitting, which is it's a lot like power steering, where it's got the O-ring on there. It's not just a regular MPT fitting or anything like that. Here's a filter that this is replacing. Now, a helpful tint for future reference, I put a touch of Never Seas inside the threads there, just a little bit, just enough to give it so it don't rust away right away. Make sure you get this the correct way. You can see that says out, and this says in. Actually, I don't think this side says in. No, it doesn't. Usually it does. Anyways, the inside is the rounded side, the outside is the pinched side. You can see it's got a pinch weld there. Yeah, it's just threads right in. It's kind of tough to do with one hand, but you get the point. Threads right in. Easy enough. Here we have the line. It's got that nice knurl on there, or nice bead roll, whatever you want to call it, so that won't go past there. And it's nice and long. I'm not going to need all that, but I'm going to show you. If you're not familiar with the compression fitting, I'll show you how they work. It's pretty simple. Here's a compression fitting. Take off this end, and there's a little collar inside. You can see here's the collar. Put your cap that you just took off on the end of the tube, like so. Here's your collar. Put that over the tube. Slide your fitting with the other end still on. Tighten it up, and that's how a compression fitting works. Now when it tightens, it pushes the compression or the collar up against the pipe, and then it creates a nice tight seal. These are really good for anything that's pretty much anything high pressure. You can trust that they're going to hold. And then the other end you just attach to your old hose, and you can bend this line or do whatever you need to do to get it to fit with your application. Sometimes you need both ends because the fuel filter is bad on both sides. Sometimes you can get one off, sometimes you can get it both off, but I just had to get one, so that's all that is. Very easy. And they sell it at O'Reilly. It's about 15 bucks per side. You might be able to get it cheaper online or at Napa. I guess I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's that. And right now you can see I'm working on this C10, which is on a Silverado chassis, and that's what I'm fixing.